Hello, Aquarius. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland. Website for Kathy is kathymcleland.com. Feel free to freeze frame if you need the spelling, of course. Supportive Oracle cards, Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen Raish Baskin. Websites are torihartman.com, watkinspublishing.co.uk, or watkinspublishing.com, which is down there somewhere. Feel free to freeze frame if you would like that information, of course. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius. What is happening? What is going on? Stuck. We're stuck. You're stuck with something. The first thing I'm getting is like it's something you're stuck with. Now, okay, I mean, I think of Aquarius. When I think of Aquarius, the first thing I think of, because my grandmother was an Aquarius and she was extremely intelligent, I think of smart people. I think of smart people when I think Aquarius. Actually, I think my younger brother is an Aquarius too. He's actually quite zippy when he wants to be. Zippy. He's also he's a wise guy, definitely. So maybe that's a part of it too. We're stuck. Stuck. It's annoying. That impassable thing. It's like we're stuck. Like, what's the deal? Stuck. How do we get out of this? Very frustrated. Very frustrated energy. Not happy. Not acceptable with the Three of Swords. Like, we're stuck and it's not acceptable. Like, there's one more stuck card. In fact, I'll even show it to you here. Like, all these cards are showing me blocks, stuck, can't move, not happy, not acceptable, very upset about it. This is the energy we're trying to get through. Like, can we break this? Can we get out of this? Don't like it. Not happy. Now, yeah, well, that's the thing. Okay, because I was like, how are you not finding some way? It's not that you can't find a way to do it. You haven't found a way that you're comfortable with or happy with yet. That might be what it is. So it's kind of like, I can find some ways to do it, but not ways that are going to be acceptable for what I need here. Not acceptable. Unacceptable. Like, you're finding ways to do things. You're searching things out. You're doing what you need to do to try to find another possibility, but you're not. You're like, no. I'm getting a lot of nope, blocks, dead ends, not going to work, not going to happen, not going to do it. Nope, that's not acceptable either. Nope, that's not good. Nope, that just makes it worse. I'm definitely not going to do that. That's not good enough. Like, it's kind of like this could make it better, but not enough to go through all that effort. Block. Oh my gosh. There's a weird energy here. Things could get better. I'm just trying to see if they're going to. I'm like, what's the deal here? There's this unpredictable energy around you that should be predictable is what I'm getting. It should be predictable, but it's not. I guess we're going to go with this first. There's a lot of jumping energy here. Mysticism with the Queen of Cups. Somebody has a lot of secrets. Somebody has a lot of secrets. I don't think you'd be surprised that they had secrets, but this is like I feel like this is when you go into somebody's house after they've passed away and you're cleaning it out and you're like, holy crap, I had no idea that this was happening. Like, wow, like I had no idea. It's kind of like one of those things. Like, okay, okay. And yeah, we're just going to kind of move on from that. It's kind of like, okay, like that was their life. That was their business. I just never knew. And I'm kind of glad I didn't. And I could have gone my whole life without knowing that. A lot of that type of stuff. Yeah, what are you going to do, right? Crazy chaos. A lot of chaos. This is also a part of this. You know the chaos is there. That's not a shock. I don't think, for those of you this is going to hit with, you're like, oh yeah, I know, that's nuts. That's crazy. That's all over the place. Chaos is all over the place. Yeah, I'm getting chaos with this. Like, things just like are bumping into each other, not making sense. Sometimes work out. Sometimes work out. Getting the dead watch analogy. The dead watch analogy, for those of you who don't know it, is kind of like an old-fashioned watch anyway that had hands. I consider that old-fashioned watch at this point. Even when it's dead, twice a day it's right. Because like say it gets stuck at 2:30, two times a day it's going to be 2:30. So twice, that's the dead watch. Like works out like a dead watch. If you follow me on that, like twice a day, once in a great while, it just seems to work out. Maybe just by default. Secrets. There's so many secrets. I don't think you're surprised that this person has secrets, but they're like, this person has things. There's so much going on there. I don't even know. I don't know. That's an energy. I know that's a general. I know this is a general read, but that's an energy. Like, that's a thing. Like, I don't feel like. I almost feel like that's the type of person that has so many secrets that they forget that they have certain secrets. Like, how do I explain that? Like, there's so many different things they're doing in their head. It's almost like hiding money from other people. Then, you know, a couple of years pass by and like, who put this here? And it was them. If you follow me, it's kind of like that type of stuff. Like, it's so intricate and so detailed, and I want to say it's kind of paranoid, just to be fair, but maybe not. I don't know. It's a general read. Take it with a grain of salt. The wheel is turning, and somebody's like dumping all their secrets out on the floor, but there's so many of them you can't even see them all at once. Like, it's kind of like you don't even realize what's in front of you. It's kind of like thinking somebody spilled a bunch of beans in front of you, then you're realizing they're bugs, and it's like, oh God, what? Like you know what I mean? It's like that. It's kind of like, oh, somebody spilled beans. Wait, those beans are moving. What's going on? Like, ew, get out of here. I'm leaving. I gotta go. I'm moving. I'm never gonna come back to this house. It's weird. It's creepy. Something is turning here. There's a lot. Ironically, this is a very uncomfortable moment. Yet, this may be what you need to kind of push it forward to the next level so you can start rearranging this the way you actually want it to be. Because when somebody's exposed, they got the grief and the Two of Wands, they did not want that to happen. They did not want that to happen, but the more they try to fix it, the more they expose themselves. It's like the worse it gets. The more they try to fix it, the worse it gets, because the more they try to fix it, the more they're exposing themselves, because they go, oh, that's actually this. Oh, the more they try to fix it, the worse it gets. Which you do not like at first. At first you do not like, but this is literally going to open the door so you can find an acceptable resolution to the situation, because you're like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is going on. I can't believe this, and I can't believe that. I don't know if you. I wouldn't say you literally can't believe it, but it's kind of like it's a little bit of a shock. I would say like a mild shock, kind of like you can. It's like it's not completely out of the realm of possibility, but like I really didn't think that was happening. If that makes sense. A lot's coming forward. This is where things start to turn more to your favor. If this is hitting, this is already like this. Like, I think this is already like this. I mean, if some of you are going into it, let's be fair, you'll realize what the block is within the next couple days. Maybe 2 weeks. All right, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. If you come back to this, or this just randomly shows up to you, maybe this is something you're coming up to. Or they're saying a situation that looks like it's unfixable, or you can't find a way out of it, you're going to find one. It may be rough when it happens, but it will work to something better. Because the more they try to fix things, the better it makes it for you. The perception and guilt come in. this person becomes very agreeable for whatever you want once everything is exposed. Because it's kind of like, I don't know what they did. I mean, it's a general read. I'll say that for the 50th time. But the guilt is really strong. Kind of like they were doing a lot of things maybe they shouldn't have been doing. And you'll know what that is. Like, I don't have to explain that, obviously. Because I feel like when it comes forward, you're going to know like what it was and how you feel about it. And they're going to want to kind of like make this right with you. Because that magician especially, they're kind of nervous. Like, uh-oh. Like, what's going to happen now that the Aquarius knows this? Now what's going to happen? So they're trying to be very accommodating and very palatable to what you want. This easily moves things into your realm of control. Like, what you want, you can get at this point. So if you want to restructure this and rebuild this, this will be the most compatible time for that to happen. Because it might have been up to this point, one of the big blocks for you was the fact that this other person was not going to work with you. That might have been one of the big blocks that you're kind of removing. Like, I don't think they're going to go along with that. It's going to be a struggle to get them to do this. It's going to be a struggle to get them to do that. Once this happens, things get a lot easier. And that's when you have communication on your side and you get to use all your wisdom to your benefit. This is the energy you're dealing with. It's the devil energy, which can be very difficult, very restraining. But when the magician and the devil come in together, it's kind of like whoever this person is, they want this situation to continue or at least reconstitute. And the best chance they have to do that is to have your help and you by their side. If you're willing to work with them on this, they can make this come back the way they want to some respect, but they have to have you as an ally. And this also puts it in your favor, kind of like, well, if you want me as your ally, I want this, that, and that. If you do these things, I'll help you make this work out. It's kind of barter trade, isn't it? I think it is. They want what they want, and they need you to do it. So this is like, I want these 3 things, and you tell this person, you help me with these 3 things, and they go where I want them, I'll make this work out for you. Because you do seem to have the power to do that. Because you have whatever they want, you seem to have it. Because you got the wisdom to make it happen. And you can communicate how you need to. It's barter trade. I feel like this moment is going to like change this whole situation. Whatever the situation is that's making you very unhappy, this is going to restructure the whole situation. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.